So this was the first apple tree, and it only had 3 apples. So once I had enough apples, I planted a second one, and this is a much better yield. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 apples at a time growing this tree. So much better than this one. The spruce trees are for my actual wood collection, and over there's the platform from base. And I just want to bump up my game sounds. It seems not alive without like stuff going down on in the background. And I just realized one good reason why I probably cannot hear anything. Let's do volume mixer. Locally, I have Minecraft set really low. So let's see. How well does that sound? Okay. Chest. Chest. I have 2 Certus quartz there. And let me just make sure. Trying to think of the best approach, because a couple things I would like to do now. One hand is get a tinker smeltery going, so I can speed up the process of getting a hammer, because a hammer is great for just clearing out things. It breaks, you smash one block, it breaks it in a 3x3. I've never seen evil metal. Okay, one second. Let me check this book, because this is 1.12, and of course they can add new materials. Also, I got a new stone all-in-one tool, but they can add new materials, and that was my first time seeing the evil infused. Oh my goodness, we can use magical wood, demonic metal. The rest of these are fairly straightforward, like they've been in the packs before. I generally favor netherite because I collect them like a lot. Alright, magical wood tools as 3 modifiers. Oh gosh. Alright, that chance of breaking is a bit. So one major thing that people would do, they would make tools out of with some paper part, because it gives you extra modifiers on your tool. And with modifiers, you can add crazy things. That one's new to me. But not really crazy things, you improve it. So like how in vanilla you have a diamond pick that's the fastest mining pick, and then I believe it's the efficiency um enchantment. Yeah. And you get up to efficiency 5, and then you have the fastest mining pick possible in vanilla without using like beacons and such. So let's say you do a similar thing in modded, but another way to speed it up even faster is to add a modifier on it, which is haste. And all it really is you add a bunch of redstone to it, and it speeds it up. It also works for weapons. It speeds up your refresh on the attack. So like, hey, the little sword you see there, it comes back even faster when you have haste on your tool. So the fact that it's using magical wood to give you an instant 3 modifiers is a bit. It's something I want to check out. And of course, this is luck, which is the same as fortune. Let's pop up here. I want to go back to these tool materials. These are all. I'm trying to just make sure I'm not seeing anything I haven't seen before. If anyone wants me like just to go through these and explain them better, yeah, I can definitely do that. But Evil infused, evil aura. Oh gosh. It brings misfortune to the wielder, but that's only on the head. But really? Then, but it looks so cool. I want to say, what's the point of using it? I'm still on this whole, what's the point of using it? But it looks so cool. Oh, I love the frying pan. The frying pan is just strictly knockback. And I just realized something. The Matok, 666 durability. The frying pan, 666 durability. I wonder if that's intentional. Now we got intentional and then onward to enchanted metal. Mining or slaying mobs. Okay, I do want to make I want to make a hammer. With experience boost all these. So it's I believe it's bronze as well, but experience boost straight up gives bonus XP when doing things, when like mining or slaying mobs. Also, tool materials. I think is either copper or bronze. Well established. Yeah, you gain additional XP. So you can make your tools out of various different materials. So if you do a mixture of enchanted metal, copper, it's like which one will give more XP. That's something worth checking later on. And then I love like ninja stars are cool because you can make a specific modifier called it's not really called, it's reinforced. And normally once you add five of these, it actually makes an item unbreakable. So the go-to thing is to like make a shuriken, and then when you make the shuriken and you add all those modifiers on it, it becomes unbreakable, meaning you have unlimited shurikens. I feel like it's kind of cheaty. I don't want to say cheaty. It's great, and then you just keep using it as it levels up. You then gain the ability to practically spam a bunch of shurikens at something until it dies. But this demonic metal, its will to kill you. Really, that one just seems fun to just have around. Interesting, but it's a mining level iron. So what that means is you can mine iron. It's about as good as a stone pickaxe. So not so hot. But oh, look at that attack speed, 11. Okay, I know I'm getting kind of technical and not really doing much. Oh my goodness, 13. It used to be, it's either cobalt or manalium. Like look at all of these in these single digits. That one's 8.72. So let's check out cobalt 4.1. Holy smokes. I think I found the reason you would use those now. Because the attack speed, 6 prismarine. Okay, there we go. That's 6. Highest or next highest, I'm just curious. Pig iron. This is interesting. I never got to get to use it. Okay, 7 on the magma slime. 8.72 on the manalium. Manilium? Many iliums. Official name now. Many iliums. But you get down here to the evil infused 13. Brings misfortune. That's interesting. And then down here, I kind of would go with the demonic metal. Let me just see, how do you get demonic metal? Oh, because I'm interested in the whispering. That just seems like it would add a. Oh look, my tool wants to apparently kill me. Let's do materials, demonic metal. How do we need JEI to see how do you get demonic metal. Demonic ingot. Oh gosh, extra utilities too. You can do it for molten. Let us tell our ancient creature. Stay flood, strange realm. Lava spell with your special. Oh my goodness, peeps. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be getting this unless we get into the bees. Or I have no idea how to get that. I don't see anything. Like I'm just looking through here to see if I can find another way to get it. But it's That's to get the molten one. To actually get ingots. Block of demonic metal. How to get molten demonic metal. Those are from things that you will literally create already. What? Oh. Yeah. Things that you will literally create. So this is either a find it or find it. So let's see if Extra Utilities 2 has a book. Really? They do have a book that I cannot get any freaking time soon. Okay. That looks interesting. What, glass? Whatever. Glass food. Let's see, do I already have the book? Actual editions. You know what? I'm going to make a bookshelf. It's not really a bookshelf, but I use it as a bookshelf because it looks like a bookshelf. What it actually is, I'm just going to make sure I don't have any of the other items I could use instead. Nope. The cooking for blockheads is a great mod for making food because it's a multi-block, like all these things, like it says, multi-block kitchen. You put them together and it gives you a whole list of new ways. It allows you to make food easily. And you get the book by cooking it. First you get that book, and then you cook the book, and then you get this book. But one of the things this adds is a spice rack, which is just a wood slab. And I do not have an extra wood slab. I am totally not about to make 3 wood slabs just to turn one into a spice rack. So what I'm going to do is, since this is going to be a slow plan, this one. What I'm going to do right here anyway is add like a little overhang on each of these sides and put a torch there to represent a light source. And I totally got off topic. This is one of the things I changed since the last stream. I need to find another cow. I removed, like originally, you know, all of these had fences. All the walls was fences, except for one little corner. And the design is normally to have a piece of carpet on the edge, and you just jump up on the carpet. But I really dislike that for reasons that I shouldn't. It's part of the gameplay mechanics. So that's why I made this. You climb up on the ladder to get out, and you can just walk right in. And it's would be just as good if you like had to use leads to move the animals. You can just walk them right over. I messed up. I couldn't see that. Like seeing that, I couldn't see the spice rack. But there's the spice rack. And by spice rack, what I really mean is my book rack. Bloop, bloop. Done. I also like using it just to house any items that I have multiples of. Okay, so there's my books, my furnace, I have charcoal. I'm going to need to cut down these trees. I need to get into Tinkers so I can get the lumber axe, just so I can start making things that'll make all this more useful, or looking at automation options. Alright, what are the plans? Get sand for quick tree harvesting, and then over here find a cow mate so I can actually breed the cows. I got 2 sheep, 2 chickens, and down here look for Certus quartz. So I'm gonna check this first. Tinker's construct. So this is seared brick, which we get from grout. You get grout from clay, gravel, and sand. Ultimately, I'm going to need sand anyway. Okay. I'm not going to do it from here. There was a desert somewhere. I have my all-in-one tool. So either I can go get the sand so I can start harvesting the trees faster for my preferred method of tree harvesting. Well, wood harvesting and manual. Or I can go digging and try to find another piece of Certus quartz. And then I can make the grindstone and start doubling up my ores. And once I can do that, do I have any redstone? No redstone. I should go mining, because I'm going to need redstone I'm gonna grind up this so I can get a bunch of iron ingots. From there, the game plan is going to be make ingots. Let me get this. Where's the other wood at? Game plan. And this is gonna be on my bed. Get into Psi fast. So that's redstone and iron, and then now sleep. Psi is a magic mod again, like so I said it before, but ultimately Psi is a magic mod that allows you to do just about anything you could think of, and it just requires quite a few things before you get to the top tier items. So it's like, hey, you need to make one of these. Nope, you can't even make that one first, because to get that you need to shoot it. You need to make this. So that's six pieces of iron to get there, and then you need to make the most basic of cats up here. That's what, another 4, so that's at least 10. I'm not gonna do that one. And then get there. That'll be the best I could do, because to get this you need to go to the end to get these last 2 guns. So I'm gonna get that as soon as possible. Oh gosh, I don't remember them being that expensive. And so, course of action: get in the side fast. Need iron. Need Certus quartz. Need redstone. I'm gonna grab food and do some lazy man mining. That's 6. I wish I had a extra just extra iron or items lying around. I'm gonna make a second furnace. Get this one on charcoal production. I mean, it's only gonna make one, and then I'm going to turn this one into tiny, so I can do that. And let's see. Next course of action: I'm cooking food. I can eat the apples straight. Instead of eating the apple straight, I should. Why do add apple? That was dumb. It's the chopping board, cooking board. I'm not seeing it. I'll just do add uses on apples. One of the things that you can easily make with apples, like how this is, you just need a juicer, but it only gives 1, and then that kind of saturation. That might be better, 2.5. But what I normally go for is totally not a smoothie, not applesauce. Applesauce gives 3. Huh. That is a lot more, but caramel is a multi-step process. I want the cutting board, which requires a brick, which requires clay. Never mind. It was this. That's my normal go-to, but 3.5 using apples, stick, easily renewable, and then caramel. But it doesn't actually have to be caramel. You can make caramel from sugar in a pot saucepan, which also requires a god dang brick. Never mind. Like, if I get a brick, I want to throw it through somebody's window now. Because it used to be you can make those with ingots. So, make a freaking... Okay, I see what... Direwolf didn't modify the recipes. So, it's still using the basics. While in something like Fullcraft and ModPack, you can... I believe they set it up so you can actually use ingots. And with that in mind, okay, I got apples. I'm not gonna be able to do anything with it unless I make a fruit salad. If I find pears and peaches, I'm gonna make a pear and peach tree. That requires, I can do that. No. And that requires that. That's 3, but that also requires freaking bricks. I have no idea how to even get. I have a cow. I do not have a bucket. If I get a second cow, I should bring my that so I can get back faster. I've killed more slime, so I have enough slime balls. I can make a slime sling. There should be more charcoal. Nice. One more in there. Then I'm gonna top that off. I have food to eat. I am unable to make the slime sling because I do not believe I have a string. Nope. Oh my goodness, how many things have there? I was like, oh, and then there's not even a space. I need 2 pieces of string. Industrial hemp. Did I have hemp seeds? I did. I never planted them. Failure on my part. If I would have planted the hemp seeds, then I could totally be, you know, already rolling in the hemp fibers and making string and doing all these other little limitations. Alright, put that back, put that back. I have some food, a little bit more there. Parsnip. There's the rest of my food. Rice, I think, could be used to make paper. I'm just going over my resources, seeing what I can make with what. I need to keep that in mind because rice balls are useful when you get into Psy, because there's the circle spell bullet. And we're gonna grab my boat. We're gonna go find a desert, destroy it so we can get a good chunk of sand. I have weapon, food, sand clearer, and then my piggy backpack in case I actually find a cow out here. Cow is not the primary goal, but it is the like sub goal. Main goal is to go and collect sand so I can speed up. Oh, you're going down, homie. You are going down. Like, one thing I would like for Direwolf to enable in this pack is to allow guardians to spawn just about anywhere. So instead of having actually instead of having to go to an actual guardian temple, you like just have them out in the ocean showing up. Okay, another slime island. And I just realized I never actually added a beacon for my base. Not really a beacon, but a mark as